All right, what's going on, guys? It's Chimney Swift here, and welcome back to another episode of our brand new series called, I don't know, what should I call this series? Let's build, maybe? Something? I don't know. Maybe you guys have an idea of what I can call this series. But anyways, we're gonna be building another cool thing today in Minecraft, and we are in Minecraft 1.16. We're in the same world as last episode. So we've got the Minecraft Medieval Storybook Starter House that I built over there. So if you haven't checked out that, make sure you check out the first episode. Of course, none of these episodes are really gonna be sequential. You're not gonna need to watch the first episode to get the second episode. They're all gonna pretty much just be individual builds. But on the topic of 1.16, that is out today. So it just came out. It's very, very exciting. If you've been living under a rock maybe for a while and you didn't realize that, you know, Minecraft 1.16 was coming out today, well then congratulations. There's a ton of cool stuff that has been added to the game. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the Nether here, because as you may know, or may not know, I don't know, you probably know, Minecraft 1.16 is all about the Nether. So I did some extensive research, okay? I asked a question to like 100,000 people, okay? I said, hey, what's your favorite thing? What's the thing you're looking forward to the most in Minecraft 1.16? And 100,000 out of 100,000 people said piglins. They said they were excited about piglins. I know, it's crazy. You'd think that there'd be somebody out there that was excited for new blocks, but it's weird because everybody was excited about the piglins. So obviously I'm joking. That whole segment there was just dripping with sarcasm. However, I'm excited for the piglins. I think they're kind of cool. So today we're gonna be building a piglin house. I'm very excited to attempt this, try it out. I don't know what it's gonna look like. We're just gonna hopefully make it look cool. So check this out, guys. We're here in the Nether, obviously, as you can see. And if we come out of the portal here and just fly this direction, I am looking for a warped forest because those look really cool. Of course, I've been playing Minecraft since 2010, end of 2010, and you know, the Nether is always red. But check this out. Over here, if you swing out to the left, we've got some different colors in the Nether now. We got this awesome blue color here, which is in the warped forest. And then look at this, we have a bastion remnant here also. So this world is really freaking cool. Now, I was thinking about kind of building something here, but there's also another spot over this way, sort of as this warped forest snakes through the crimson forest here. But there's a spot up over here, kind of tucked away underneath that the crimson forest, or that the warped forest actually is sort of in an open room, which is, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so here it is. So I don't know, this place is a little bit more secluded. There's none of the warped trees in here, but this place is also kind of cool. So I don't know, I'm not sure where you guys want me to build this little piglin house. But maybe we could do two different versions. Maybe I could do like one version over in the main forest and another version here for another episode or something. I don't know. Either way, this world download will be available to patrons. So if you want to support me on Patreon, you guys can do so. Link is in the description below. Anyways, guys, I'm going to find a suitable spot to build this place, to build this little piglin house. And let's get into the time lapse now. All right, guys, so here we go. I am pretty happy with this build. I have never done anything like this before, you know, taken like a mob head from the game and tried to build it, sort of a replica of it in the game, you know, on a bigger scale or anything. So this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun building this. I will say though, with things like pixel art and mob heads and things that are detailed, obviously with blocks, the farther away you get, the more detailed they look. Obviously, if you're up close, you know, you can differentiate the block types a lot easier. But when you're farther away, I think, you know, for something like this, it looks really, really cool. It looks like a giant piglin head that's just kind of chilling on the floor here in the nether. So, you know, if you were wearing a pair of elytra and you're flying in, like this would look super cool. When you get right up close to it, you know, I don't know that it looks like my favorite build of all time, but I think it's pretty neat. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour here because that's what we do in the series. So basically, I just tried to use all of the new blocks, or I tried to use a bunch of the new blocks that are in Minecraft 1.16. And I will say, this is like the first build I've done with them. I really have not messed with a lot of these new blocks at all. So this was kind of the first build that kind of gave me the opportunity and chance to mess around with a lot of these new blocks, which was a lot of fun. So most of them are inside, obviously, because on the outside here, we used granite, a lot of granite, some jungle wood, some bricks. I would also say, by the way, I have some options here. So some of these builds, you know, with like starter homes and stuff, especially this build here, like if you're looking to build this in your world, you're probably just going to want to rush to the nether and everything because all the nether stuff is new. So you're probably not going to have sea lanterns. If you do, they make this build, I think, a lot better because without them, it doesn't have any exterior lighting here. So you can see things are just kind of dark, a little bit lifeless, but something like diorite works for sure. So here's some options for you to use if you don't have sea lanterns. You could use a polished diorite. You could use a snow block for this is for the eye, obviously. You could use white concrete. You could maybe use white stained glass, but I don't know. That could work. It kind of has like this hollow look to it, like your piglin is a little bit dead inside, but you could put like a light source behind there and make it somewhat believable. But I really think that the sea lanterns are the best way to go here. So that's pretty much the hardest block to get, I think. I don't know. I could be totally wrong about that. There obviously is some bastion stuff that's inside. But anyways, let me show you guys here we got on the outside, just a little bit of exterior decoration, not too much here. I kind of messed around with these things called again? Yeah, warped roots. And these guys are the nether sprouts. So I tried to put some of those around here as well as these warped fungus and the twisting vines as well. These are really fun to play with. And then over here, we've got a soul campfire and some, I gotta remember all the names of this stuff, warped pressure plates and the warped stairs and things like that. And going inside here, we've got 2 doors because that's like the nose of the piglin, which is pretty sweet. So coming in here, this is what we've got inside. I think this place actually looks really cool. I spent a lot of time in here. You guys probably saw me kind of just like flying around and stopping. I was like thinking, looking through my inventory a lot. I was trying to figure out, you know, what I wanted to have in here. I don't know that I love this design here with the, you know, alternating pattern between acacia wood and the stripped crimson stems, but it's kind of unique. It's something that I wanted to try. I do like these lights, however. These are really, really cool. So these are the new lights that are in the game. These are shroom lights, and they can actually be found just right outside here. They're all over these little warped trees. They're really, really cool. So I liked those a lot in this build. I didn't use them anywhere other than right here, but I think that looks really cool. Also, then I dropped in some weeping vines on the ceiling, and then I dropped, you guys won't maybe not be able to see this if I don't stop and show you here, but I got some string right here, so it's gonna limit their growth because I think that they just grow down. I'm pretty sure. It's gonna stop them from growing, and I got another piece of string over here, which is gonna keep that one from growing. Because I kind of just like having that atmosphere in here. On the floor, we've got stuff like the new blackstone. We've got some, what is this? Polished blackstone, yep. And then over here is the gilded blackstone. So obviously the piglins, they're all about gold and they love gold. And in order to interact with them properly, you're gonna wanna be wearing some gold on your armor. So we've got an armor stand here with some gold. Okay, when you step into a home like this, you kind of forget, other than the particles flying around, you kind of forget that you're in the nether. And I almost threw a bed down, which would have been bad because you can't put a bed down in the nether. So I remembered, oh yeah, there's this new thing. It's the respawn anchor. That's kind of like your bed in Minecraft, and you power these with glowstone blocks. So actually, I'll show you, this is really cool. If I grab some glowstone, grab this, and we can replace that. And if you put glowstone blocks inside, that's how you charge up the respawn anchor, which is pretty cool. This design, I like this blackstone a lot. It is very grungy and dark, and it looks really, really cool. I cannot wait to use some of this stuff in my sci-fi build on the Legacy SMP server, in my Tron city, so that'll be a lot of fun. It'll kind of give some more texture against the just straight up black concrete that I've been using. But I really like these walls as well. These look cool. And then with the chains are the best. Chains plus the soul lanterns here are amazing. Brought in a little bit of touches of home, you know, the overworld, got a little oak sapling here. And yeah, it's pretty cozy. It's just a pretty cozy little place. Kind of just a mini hub for you to, you know, go out on your nether adventures. Or check this out, because there's a bastion remnant literally right over here, you know, this is a great spot to just have a little house before you head up here and assault this bastion remnant. So or not assault it, but you know, walk through, loot it out, do what you need to do and all that good stuff. So anyways, I wanted to build like a second floor, but space was relatively limited. So I was able to put a little bit of a balcony up here. So there is a ladder right here that goes up. Got some more storage up here, which is kind of cool. And these warped trapdoors are really, really neat. I like them a lot. Over here, kind of wanted to tuck away one of these crimson funguses because they're really cool looking. And oh yeah, also tried to use some of the crimson trapdoors as well and threw in some pistons just to have some fun with those. Got a couple furnaces, 2 workbenches, a cauldron with some water in it, and 4 double chests. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I definitely stepped out of my box quite literally with this. I say literally because this build also kind of looks like a box. I tried to round off the head a little bit. Obviously these mobs, you know, if you look at a piglin, their heads are just super blocky. As is, that's, you know, standard Minecraft right there. So that guy's stuck too. I should let him out. Everybody's stuck here. They're having problems today. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of had some trouble coming up with some detailing and depth for the back side, but I really didn't care because I felt like the front side of this build was what was most important. And oh, and I should just mention the ears. I totally forgot to mention these too. The ears were a lot of fun. It's basically just granite slabs reversed like this on the underside or not slabs, stairs, I'm sorry, on the top side and the bottom side. And it actually like angled pretty perfectly, which I think was really, really cool. So guys, if you want to download this world for yourself, this world download is going to be available for patrons only. So if you want to support me through Patreon, the link is down in the description below. And at the $10 a month tier, you'll get access to my Minecraft 1.16 Minecraft server, which is going to be launching, I think, hopefully this week. And I also will be releasing world downloads for builds like this. So this is actually the same world as the first episode of this series where we built the storybook starter house. So now, you know, if you were to download this world and become a patron on Patreon, you would have 2 little homes already ready for you. And you can just like explore the nether, easy peasy. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am looking forward to seeing all your comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever we're going to be calling this series. All right, guys, take care. Peace. Special thanks to all these amazing people who support me on Patreon. We've got Cameron, Danny, Darren, Darth Infernus, Elijah, Ethan, Garrett, It's Ravens, Jake, JZ103, Jonathan, Skylar, Max, Mitch, Nanodar, Omega Gamer, Peyton, Parker, Ryan, Samuel, Savannah, Scott, Siler, The Old Navy, Wavesy, William, Whoopagadon, and Xander is a Nerd. Guys, if you want to see your name at the end of the video like this, make sure you click on the link in the description below and you can support me on Patreon. Thanks so much, guys.